Now the elephant in the Seahawks draft room and all around Seattle tonight in football circles anyway. Why didn't the Seahawks draft any of the UW Husky defensive backs, namely Kevin King, who was there at the top of the 3rd round. Buda Baker was there at the top of the 3rd round for them. So was Sidney Jones, although he had the Achilles injury in March. It just didn't work out, is what Pete Carroll said when I asked him. Dave wrote about this in the column for the News Tribune today about some of the opportunities lost. What'd you think about them not getting Kevin King when they could have at the top of round 3?
It seems so obvious. Maybe that's why they avoided it. They just don't like doing the obvious around here. I thought Kevin King would have been a perfect match for them. You look at him and you think Richard Sherman. Now, nobody knows what's inside these guys, and that's what makes the draft such a roll of the dice. Would this guy be as combative as Richard Sherman? Who knows? Maybe they know something we don't know, but I'll tell you what, Kevin King really had good ball skills, good coverage skills, and the perfect size to play in this defense. And it wasn't just Kevin King, of course. The people they passed on to trade down, they say they got the guy they wanted, but you know what? A Reuben Foster, Kevin King, either of those 2 offensive tackles who were very highly regarded, 3 edge rushers. Those were the guys who were taken from that point when they started trading down from 26 to 35.
Eventually 35, right?
So, you know, there's a lot of talent there, and, you know, this is one of the things that years from now, if there's a couple of Hall of Famers in there, you're going to wonder, boy, did they do the right thing moving back so far?
I said round 3. Round 2, of course, is when all those guys were available when the Seahawks first drafted this afternoon, Friday afternoon. There's a tendency to think, well, okay, John Schneider's done this before, stockpiling picks, late round picks that have become Richard Shermans and Cam Chancellors. But there's also the flip side of saying, did they get too cute here? Did they keep trading picks to stockpile up to 11 from 7 at the expense of the talent that was ready to go on an NFL field?
Time will tell, and it's particularly with a Foster. He's gone to San Francisco. He looks like Patrick Willis to me. Ooh, that's somebody you're going to see.
They'll find out if that was a mistake by playing the 49ers twice every year. It's what John Schneider and Pete Carroll have grown into in their regime here in Seattle. It's worked for them to 2 Super Bowls and 5 straight playoff appearances. But I saw and you heard fans howling tonight about the Seahawks not getting the local Washington Huskies.